Gonna try out some new product. My partner just sent me down. This is a new box that we're making. If you used to or have purchased from us in the past, you have purchased what we call the Easy Prep Pack. And it used to be a crowd favorite, but we know that we always have to change it up and bring out new innovative things. Well, this is gonna be a new way, a new type of Easy Prep Pack. If I can get open. And this actually just came in the mail. So, what do we got here? So we have our buffalo chicken style sauce, which is what we're gonna put on our chicken fajita strips. And this is gonna be our teriyaki Asian sauce. And you guys are cold with our gel packs. This is gonna be our new sliced chicken breast. Always, our chicken breast is always hormone-free, antibiotic-free, free range, non-GMO. We don't ever add water or preservatives to anything. So let's get this cooking and see how we get this started. First thing we're gonna do is when we grab our, obviously our chicken pack is still closed here, and this can still be, cold. You're just gonna set it on there. What I'm gonna do is I like to use coconut spray, but you can use Pam spray. You can use whatever it is you're normally used to using. You can use grapeseed oil. Sometimes we use that. And then you're gonna open up your pouch while this is still off, completely off. Obviously, if you've opened our pouches before, just grab some scissors, get that open, if I can do that. And then I'm gonna put all my chicken in the pan, like so. Make sure you wash out your hands really good, throw it in the sink. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab the actual powder, which is the dry rub, right? And for this one, obviously it's marked Asian because this is the teriyaki one. And at this point, you can basically, depending on how you want the taste or how you want it to taste for yourself, again, we're dealing with people's taste buds. Might seem too extreme for one person, might not be for the other. But when we're dealing with taste buds, we're not gonna get it 100% correct. We're gonna shoot for that 90-95%. But if you can pan in over here and you can see the chicken strips how we have them. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of douse which is our dry rub. And again, any dry rub or anything we use here, it's a low sodium content. So if you've ever heard of anything like Flavor Gods, and you can use your hands if you want to do this and just kind of mix it around. And as you can see how the chicken soaks it up really quick, you want to use this whole pouch. But I just wanted to get one side of it kind of, and you're gonna mix it around, and you can use your hands if you like, or just keep mixing it like this. Now what I'm gonna do here is, after I kind of have the chicken in there, and obviously it's called a dry rub because you're supposed to rub it in with your hands, but I'm gonna go ahead and use what I have here, and you can see how the chicken's pretty much soaking up all that spice. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my heat on medium heat, and now I'm gonna start to cook my chicken. I'm not putting in the sauce yet. I'm getting the rub really good in on the chicken, and I'm gonna mix it all around. I went ahead and lathered that pan with our coconut oil. So we're gonna let that start to cook there. Let it sit for a second, let the pan get hot, and we're gonna come back and I'll tell you when we're gonna put our sauce on. Okay, we're about at the 4-minute mark right now, cooking this chicken. I just wanna show you, bring it on real quick. 4-minute mark, that's it. And watch how easy this, look, see how quickly that, it's so tender. The chicken is so tender. So now I got about maybe a minute left. And like I said, with a minute left, what I wanna do is go ahead and throw my sauce on. And I'm gonna be careful, and obviously this pouch and the dry rub pouch are both made specifically for the amount that comes in this package. So you're gonna wanna use the entire thing. You wanna kind of spread it around. And you're gonna do this, once you have it in here, for about another minute. And make sure some of this choke, man, I can really smell that. It smells delicious. And you wanna just lather the chicken in it. Let it cook for about another minute. You can see how it's soaking it up. Man, I can really smell that teriyaki. I feel like I just walked in a teriyaki bowl, about to make my own teriyaki bowl. And again, I just want to show you why I have it, how I have this here. Watch how easy this chicken cuts. That's how tender this chicken is. And I'm telling you this, plate this with a bowl of rice, plate this with the salad even, or just cauliflower, steamed cauliflower, steamed cabbage, like they do at teriyaki bowl places, and it's gonna be delicious. Again, about that 1 minute mark, just move it around. It's kind of like you were doing a stir fry. Let it soak up as much as it possibly could. Again, this is all low sodium. None of this is gonna increase sugar levels whatsoever. No insulin levels, period. It's the best dietary teriyaki without having all the sodium and the sugar you're ever gonna get. We have worked long and hard to get something like this going where you're not gonna feel guilty. Look at, cuts right apart. Where you're not gonna feel guilty in regards to, oh man, I want teriyaki, but I don't want all that sugar. Or, you know, I can't have all that sugar. Or I'm dieting. How about you can have this whenever you want? It's never gonna increase insulin levels. If you're doing keto, guess what? You can have this, no problem. And wait till I show you the other pack. But that's exactly, and this is done. And completely raw, the pan not on. And before, when I put the dry rub in it, it cooked for 4 minutes. Okay, it cooked for 4 minutes. I put the sauce in it. We went another minute. And now we will have the finished product, and we're gonna see. I mean, it smells delicious. Haven't tasted it yet. And I just showed you guys. And I just kind of want to show you guys something here. Obviously, you're gonna eat this with a fork. But if I don't want it, just so you can see how tender this chicken is, if I just want to come over here and I'm these barely so gentle, look at that. That's how juicy it's gonna be. It's never gonna be dry. You can meal prep with this. Do exactly what you just did, meal prep here. Open this, put it in Tupperware, open it 2-3 days later, wherever you're eating, it's gonna be just as juicy and tender. Obviously it's gonna be hot. I've burned myself on camera numerous times. I'm not falling for it again. Oh wow. That's delicious. It's not overpowering. It's exactly the flavor it should be teriyaki without that big teriyaki taste. And it's never gonna leave that, oh, I just ate sugar from a regular teriyaki place. This on some rice or just veggies and the chicken being so tender, that's delicious. That's a winner. Low sodium, no sugar. Did you ever think you can have teriyaki this way?